But here's what's going on for the Houston Astros. Sorry to take so long to get to the point. They are in no hurry. As of yesterday, per Dana Brown, the Astros had yet to begin interviewing candidates to replace Dusty Baker, which is interesting because Jim Crane said that the team was working as fast as they can to get somebody in place. What is Dana Brown looking for in a manager? / what is Jim Crane looking for and Jeff Bagwell looking for? He said, I'm looking for someone with some leadership ability. Someone that can run the clubhouse, of course. Okay. Someone with a great feel for players and managing players. There's a lot that I'm looking for. An ideal candidate has to be able to run a bullpen, would have to be someone he can gel with and communicate well with. And previous managerial experience would be good, but it's not necessary. Now, to compare the Astros search to the other teams looking for a new manager, the Mets, Guardians, Angels, and Padres, they're already in various stages of the interview process. And I do wonder how long it'll take. Because remember, they moved on from James Click right after winning the World Series last year. They did not hire a replacement until over 2 months later. That's when Dana Brown finally got hired. But the candidates that have been discussed, Joe Espada, longtime Astros bench coach, first base coach Omar Lopez, Brad Ausmus, Jeff Bannister, Craig Counsell, and Ron Washington is interested in the job. I don't know if the Astros are interested in him. So you heard a little bit before some of the qualifications that Dana Brown's looking for in a manager. And Sean Mapes and I were talking after the show yesterday, and we were just thinking about how impressive it is that Josh McDaniels, who never made it through a second season in either of his 2 stints as an NFL head coach, it's pretty incredible the amount of money that he made, Sean.
Yes, he's going to be making over $60 million from his head coach, from his, like you said, what, year and a half, 2 year-and-a-half stints as a head coach.
Forget what he's made as a coordinator. This is just from 2, not even 2 year stints.
What the Broncos 10 years ago paid him, and then what the Las Vegas Raiders are paid him and are going to pay him going forward. The Raiders themselves are paying him $50 million. Mm-hmm. That was what his contract was worth. $50 million guaranteed. To stink.
Well, Sean, it's just like a New England Patriot, the Patriot way, to win in life. That's what Josh McDaniels has done.
He has a dynasty at the bank.
He has achieved the American dream. Get paid a lot to not be very good at your job. Patriot.
USA.
And I'm proud to be an American, where if I'm a coach, I can still get paid lots of money. And I won't forget all the people who got fired to give their right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and show you my bank account statement. Because there ain't no doubt I love this money. You can go and get bent. Damn, that was amazing. Such a good singer. 2 fight songs today. Impromptu, Lee Greenwood out of left field. But I was thinking about this, Sean, I was thinking about my place in the world, life as a whole. If there's something else for me, maybe I could be a coach.
I will say that's a very sports radio host thing.
Well, maybe.
You to think.
Well, hang on. We heard what Josh McDaniels makes?
Yes.
Okay, most baseball managers earn salaries of $1 million annually, but the best are often paid upwards of $6 million per season. You know what, Dana Brown? This is going to help Jim Crane be really aggressive in free agency. I'll take the job for $300,000. $300,000. Do you want somebody to do exactly what you want with the lineup every single night? I'll do it. I'll do it. It's not about the resume. It's about kissing ass in the interview. Am I a good people person? We know the answer to that. Everyone loves me, especially my mommy. But the ladies, well, the ladies don't actually, but hey, some people like me, damn it. And look at what Dana Brown is looking for. Leadership ability. I lead the only one-man show from 10 to noon in Houston sports radio. Leader. Someone that can run the clubhouse. I'm running this show. Sean Mapes, part of this clubhouse. I think we got a very good clubhouse morale, right?
Yeah, good morale, I'd say.
Someone with a great feel for players and managing players. Yeah. I mean, I am an ex-player. I played football. Really good at that, but people forget that I was a part of the Shorecrest Chargers baseball team, which is one of the premier prep school baseball programs in the state of Florida.
People do forget that.
Now, I wasn't good, but was I on that team?
Sure was.
I was.
Yeah.
Got hit in the head with baseballs a lot. Toughness, perseverance. Someone I can gel and communicate well with. Again, like, just tell me what to do, Dana. I know that sounds a little, I don't know, perhaps sexual in nature. I did not intend that. I'm just saying, just tell me what to do. I'll do it. You only have to pay me $300,000. Think about all the money that could go towards Shohei Ohtani. Yeah. So I feel like I'm a pretty obvious play here. And I'm very curious to see if they will post a listing for this on Indeed.com. I forget which team it was, Sean. I think it actually was the Rockets. I think that very recently, I think this was before they hired Steven Silas. I think that actually online they did list the job, which is really funny to me. Like Indeed.com or like what's the other job website?
ZipRecruiter.
Yeah, like ZipRecruiter, like a LinkedIn. Oh, Rockets head coach. Hell yeah, because I think they have to legally list these positions online, which is very funny to me because most of the time when they list it online, they've already figured out who they're going to do it.
Yeah, they're not going to hire me. Yeah, they're going to hire Ime Udoka. That's who they're going to hire. No, there's another story that's like loosely related to this.
Okay.
Barry Sanders was saying that LinkedIn won't like verify his LinkedIn profile because they don't think it's actually Barry Sanders, because basically the idea is, why would Barry Sanders need a LinkedIn account?
Why wouldn't he need a LinkedIn? He's just trying to network. I want to see Barry Sanders' LinkedIn posts about stories that clearly never happened where he kisses his own ass, because that's what LinkedIn really is. It's people making like braggadocious announcements about starting a new job. P.S. No one cares. And then on top of that, like telling the same story that's been told a million times about something that they did. Essentially, it's like, I was walking down the street and I saw a poor dog. He looked haggard. He looked like he'd had a rough time. And I had a job interview. And I was going to be late if I stopped to attend to this dog. But I did. I stopped and attended to the dog. Took him to get groomed. Got all the fleas out. Got him some food. After that was all done, I said goodbye to the dog, who was all super floofy now. And then I went to the job interview. I got to the job interview and I apologized because I was late. It turns out the person I was interviewing with was that dog. You'll see that so many times on LinkedIn. I use LinkedIn less than I use Facebook. Facebook is terrible right now. Like people, and I got to say, people who are older than me, you will believe anything that is posted on Facebook. You shouldn't. That's why I stopped going on it, because it's basically like all of my family who are like 7 to 8 years older than me and should know better are like reposting like memes of things that clearly aren't happening. A lot of people believe Adolis Garcia is on steroids because of Facebook. Legitimately. There was like some fake graphic of him, like a breaking news push notification, ESPN saying that he tested positive for steroids and that's why he's out for the rest of the World Series. And a lot of people fell for that hook, line, and sinker. You shouldn't go on Facebook, but you really shouldn't go on LinkedIn. Just what a terrible app.